great performance, flawless performance from you, which you know, but what would it mean to you at this point in your career to defeat Ryota Murata, who is the world champion, and have them say "and new" come Saturday night?
I've been saying this a lot this week, that it's every boxer's dream to fight for a world title, as well as to fight in the mecca of boxing, which is Las Vegas, and an MGM property especially. So this is, I don't take it for granted when I say this is, the biggest moment of my life. Aside from marrying my wife Tiffany, this is the biggest moment I've had. So this is, I'm not taking it for granted. This is, I'm putting it all forward.
I know a lot of fighters that get ready and they make that ring walk and they soak it all in, and then once you step into that square circle, it's business as usual.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
Let's get over to the champ. How you doing today? We're gonna have a translator for Mr. Murata too, right? Someone have a mic over here? Thank you. So here you are, getting ready to headline in Las Vegas on ESPN+. Just your thoughts on fighting, as everyone says, the mecca of boxing in a main event on ESPN+.
今回メインイベントですけれども、感想を一言いただけますか。
この機会をいただいたことにすごく感謝しています。ボブ・アラムさん、そしてトップランクの皆さん、帝拳プロモーションの皆さん、そして対戦相手のブラントにも感謝します。
I'm very thankful for this opportunity, especially Mr. Bob Arum, ever went over at Top Rank, all of the team over at Taken Promotions.
You're fighting here, Rob Brant. I know that you're familiar with your opponent, considering this fight was going to be made a while ago. So what do you know about Rob, and how do you make sure that you walk away with that belt sitting on your lap still come Saturday night?
今回、試合を戦って、このベルトをどういうふうにキープするかという感想をいただけますか。
非常にいいトレーニングが積めていますので、練習したことを出して、その結果はいいものになると信じていますので、自信を持ってリングに上がるだけです。
I had a great training camp, and I want to put everything out in the ring that I trained with. I'm very prepared, very confident, and I'm very confident.
Bob, if I can ask you, I don't know if people here in the States quite understand how big of a star Ryota Murata is in Japan. I mean, if 17 million viewers for his last fight doesn't tell you that he draws viewers in his home country, but if you can kind of tell, like, he's somewhat of a big deal. I mean, 20-something cameras here on Media Day from Japan. If you could just elaborate a little bit on what he brings to the table for those viewers that maybe are not familiar, although they will be after Saturday night on ESPN.
Japan is a country of 90 million or so people, and his last two fights, each of his last two fights, the estimate was that the live telecast of his fight had nearly 30 million viewers, which meant men, women, children, 1/3 of the people in Japan were watching his fight. Now that is something incredible. At the height of his popularity, Muhammad Ali, when he fought in the United States, the second fight against Leon Spinks, which I did, was on free television on ABC. And while it was the highest rated telecast for years, and did obviously extraordinarily well, nothing like that percentage.